Okay, so back when I was doing study abroad, a friend of mine brought me to this temple called Kankiten. It's outside of Nara, about an hour and a half hike. It's an abandoned temple. We kind of figured no one had been there for about 30 years by some of the newspaper clippings that were there. We couldn't find any dates on the fire extinguishers. They were all completely corroded and there was nothing to see on them. It was this really cool abandoned temple, and he had actually camped out in the courtyard one night. We came back and made a couple more video sections there. So decided to come up here today. I've been talking to people about it, saying, oh, we should go up there sometime. And this guy who was giving us directions along the way said, I'm sorry, it's gone. And this is what's left of it. I mean, the bell tower is still there, and some of the spirit lanterns are there. But this is it. It used to be you came up here and this was the entranceway, and then this was the main part of the shrine and the living quarters. It came in, there was a little hallway that went in here, and then a big tatami room back here, and all the tatamis were warped and had sunk into the floor. And there was kind of a kitchen area over here. Sorry, I don't exactly know what that was. I think that was an outside wash area. The kitchen was back here. Most of this is gone. Apparently in the typhoons about a year and a half ago or so, the whole thing collapsed. So I'm technically breaking the rules by getting back in here. But yeah, this is the back wash area for the kitchen, and it's interesting to see all the rocks that they used for the foundation. Instead of just pouring concrete on regular rocks, or shimming up with chunks of wood here. And this section back here is one of the sections I recognized. This little hole in it, I think that's what this board over here is for. This used to be the bath area, and that was part of the heating area. You would put wood in underneath to heat the bath. The bath was on top of this, and this was the actual washroom. Actually, you can still see these parts are destroyed, but these are bits of tile here from the thing. Really unfortunate that it's gone. It was a really cool thing to come and visit. Just wander around the rooms. No, you weren't technically supposed to, but it was really cool. And it was all untouched. The things were decaying over time, but nothing was taken, nothing was destroyed. And like, you'd pick something up to look at it, and you'd see a dust circle of where it had been. You'd put it right back in that dust circle. Everything was still intact. I thought that was one of the most amazing things. You don't find abandoned buildings like that in the U.S. very often. Usually you find something that's been abandoned for 10 years, and you're looking at graffiti and things like that. There was this bell that was up, it was right inside the door. And it rang it, and it had this beautiful, clear sound. I wanted to hear that bell sound again. It's one of the reasons I came here. Oh well. It was still a really nice hike. Nice to get out in the woods. Check out a few other things. A nice waterfall. The bell tower is still here. And it's got a few of the old shingles in it. It's still interesting. I think it's time for a little more hiking in the woods, and well, it was still an adventure, even if we didn't get to see the temple.